Coach Industries is the largest manufacturer of ambulances in the world. From $40,000 economy-sized vans to $100,000 medical attack vehicles, this company delivers custom-made coaches to all kinds of customers around the globe. To meet the needs of customers who demand safe, reliable, and maneuverable emergency response vehicles, Wheeled Coach has designed its manufacturing process to support efficient and timely delivery. Based in Winter Park, Florida, Wheeled Coach depends on classic assembly line or repetitive processes supported by work cells. The company custom builds every vehicle it sells and can configure its components in an unlimited number of ways. The process strategies it employs in this focused factory do an effective job of supporting the manufacturing process and providing competitive advantage, according to Lynn Whalen, plant manager.
The process of assembly lines and work cells works very well for Wheeled Coach for a couple of reasons. The work cells give us the flexibility in manufacturing to be able to produce customized products for our customers through highly skilled people working in the work cells and lesser skilled people working in the assembly line process. The assembly line process aids its nature in that the length of time that it takes to produce the vehicle is speeded up because the assembly line kind of keeps it on track and sequence and in time. So off to the side you have the work cells supporting the assembly line, picking up the customization of the product so that we can limit that customization and do more standard production in the assembly lines themselves.
Several key work cells support Wheeled Coach's assembly line. Upholstery, electrical wiring, cabinetry, and aluminum fabrication feed into the main assembly process. To better understand how the work cells support the main assembly of ambulances, let's take a closer look at one, the electrical shop. Here, skilled electricians and technicians assemble the complex set of wiring, components, and instruments that comprise the electrical background of each emergency vehicle. Since each vehicle is different, the wiring specifications will change based on each day's work orders. When finished, each vehicle contains an average of 15 miles of electrical wiring, similar to that in a sophisticated F-16 fighter jet. The finished electrical components are delivered to the main assembly line the morning they are needed for installation. The selected use of technology in the manufacturing process also helps give Wheeled Coach competitive advantage.
The CAD system is a key function within our company. The CAD, which obviously stands for Computer-Aided Design, helps us to do things faster and better than we've ever done before and with a level of accuracy that we never had when we were doing manual drafting. CAD, basically, just like you would boilerplate something in a word processing program, gives us basic templates and frameworks for our vehicles that we can manipulate rapidly without having to start over from scratch again and draw components from the ground up. CAD not only works well for us in the engineering department by helping us design vehicles very quickly, but it also helps in our sales support. It gives our customers what we call customer approval drawings very quickly. We can electronically send those to our salespeople in the field. In addition to that, it helps us to communicate our bills of materials for our production controlling and our purchasing department. It breaks out the bills of materials and drawings for us. But I think from my standpoint as a plant manager, the CAD system really helps us out because it gives us accurate drawings and also provides us what is called CAM, or computer-aided machine language. A lot of our equipment today is CNC, computer number controlled equipment. We have computer number controlled burn tables, cutting equipment, saws, and positioning equipment.
There's no doubt in the minds of Wheeled Coach managers about the benefits of their process strategies and technology.
You know, when I think back about the technology that it takes to build an ambulance today, our product has become so complex over the years that I don't know how any company could keep up without the databases, the computer databases, the vendor relationship databases that you have to obtain all these a vast array of parts that we put in vehicles. And not only has the technology had to keep up from a supply standpoint, but our customers are demanding a product that is so intense. It used to be we'd have something called basic life support, transport. You'd put a person in there and get them to the hospital as fast as possible. Nowadays, everybody wants to be able to make the ambulance into this little hospital itself. They have direct communications with the doctors. They're performing things that only doctors would do in the hospital right there in the vehicle. So now we're being asked to do life-sustaining type operations, and because of that, every year there's more and more technology being imposed upon us as the provider of the vehicle to give our customers. So every year that our manufacturing process grows, you not only have last year's bill of materials and last year's plans to build, but you have all these new medical technologies that you've got to integrate into the process. So if we had to go backwards at this point, we'd have to have warehouses full of paper files and expediters running around gathering those files, and our picking processes for being able to pick inventory. We would have to have more manual tubs and folders instead of using barcode scanning technology to be able to pick parts on the just-in-time inventory processes. So from my standpoint, you know, the good old days are the bad old days, and I hope we never have to go back to those manual systems.